Hey guys, so this video is going to be on concealers. My favorite concealers. I have 6 concealers I want to talk about, and then I'm going to also show you guys the 2 powders that I set my concealers with, because you guys know I do it all the time. It really just helps the concealer last longer, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first one is this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. This is in Glow, and I got this when I went to Ulta for the first time. And a lot of you were like, don't put that underneath your eyes, it creases and like settles into fine lines, and I totally agree. I tried it out one day and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. So it does kind of settle into the fine lines, but I love this concealer for the face. It really does cover my redness nicely, and you'll be hearing me talk about redness a lot in this video, I feel like, because it's just one of those things I'm sort of self-conscious about, and I have it right on my cheeks. I hate it. It sucks, but I don't know if it's rosacea or if it's just, you know, redness on my skin. I think it's just redness, but anyways, off topic. This concealer has a doe foot applicator, which I do love. It just makes it so easy to apply the concealer. I could just take it out, dot it on my face, blend it with my fingers, and go out the door. So I do like this a lot. I think it's really, really nice, and like I said, it covers up redness really well. The next concealer I want to talk to you about is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is no stranger to the YouTube community. I personally don't use this right now because it's way too dark. I was using it, and then I kind of just got a little bit lighter skin tone wise. I'm trying to self-tan, and it is totally being a fail. But I just love this concealer because I feel like it really does cover the dark circles and it makes your eyes so much brighter underneath, and I love it. So this is really great. I do have one tip about it though. If you don't have enough product on the sponge, like if you don't twist it up enough, I twist it up to where I can see the product on the sponge, but if you don't and you start applying it, it can kind of tug underneath your eyes, which can cause some premature aging and blah blah blah. So make sure you just twist it up enough to where you have enough product, and it'll be a smoother application and you won't have as much tugging. So I really like this though. This is the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Concealer. I absolutely love it. You can find this at Target, but the main reason I even use this quad is for the green, because this is the most amazing green concealer that I have found at the drugstore ever. I just think it looks so amazing. It doesn't have a green tint to your skin. It really just camouflages in, and it really covers up that redness that you want covered up. If you got redness on your cheeks, I really recommend trying this green concealer out, because it will probably be like a little mini lifesaver. And then if you're just really self-conscious and it doesn't cover up like you want it, you can put like a little bit more of a different concealer, like a colored concealer on top. Just tap it on top and you're good to go. So I really like this. I don't really use these two up here because they are just too creamy for my skin. I kind of feel like they sort of melt off my face, but this one, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then if you didn't know, this has a transparent powder in it, so you can set any concealer while you're on the go. This one I have been using literally every day this month. I bought it at the end of last month, and if you guys don't know, I'm doing no makeup by August, because I really wanted to just use up things that I have and all that kind of stuff. And I also ordered stuff online last month, and I just wanted to experiment more and kind of go through my collection and use different products. But I love this. I have been using it all month, like I said. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer and Highlighter, and it's in light. And this is what it looks like. This does have like a brush tip applicator, but I kind of like it just so I can do a triangle motion, and then I don't ever rub this concealer. I just tap all of it in, and it really just brightens underneath my eyes, and it really does cover my dark circles. I don't have like completely horrible dark circles, but they're there. So it's just really nice to kind of tap it in, and I'm good to go. So I've been loving this a lot. I think it's really, really nice. Okay, 2 more concealers. This one is the Time Balm from the Balm, and it is in medium. This is another concealer I use on my face. I just really, really, really love it. It's sort of a thicker consistency, but as you can see, I've made a pretty good dent in it. You want to talk about covering up anything. This will cover up some good stuff. I don't think it looks cakey either. I'll kind of apply it around my nose, any redness I have. I mainly use this one for like a little bit of my redness and then some blemishes. I think is awesome. So I really recommend this. Got this from Haute Look. That's the only time I ever buy the Balm stuff, is when they're on Haute Look or whatever. I think it was like $8 or less. I think it was less than that. I can't exactly remember because I bought it a while back. I think I did a video on it. It was a while back, but I love this concealer. I think it's great and just super convenient, and plus it has like this little tiny packaging, so you could just toss it in your purse and touch up whenever you feel like it. This is the last concealer, my holy grail, my baby. I love it so much. Mwah. It is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer, and mine is in number 10. And this is also a face concealer for me. It's too dark to use underneath my eyes, but I love this stuff. I can sweat a bajillion gallons of sweat. That sounds so disgusting. But I can sweat and this does not budge. I guess that's what they mean by it being waterproof. I honestly have no idea. But it just stays on so well. It doesn't, like I have it on today, it doesn't even look like cakey or anything like that. It just sinks into the skin and I love it so much. I know it's pricey, but you get a lot of product. It's a really big tube. I don't know if you guys can really tell on camera, but it's a big tube. And if you're thinking of buying this, I know we're sort of going from summer to fall. I would think more of what color you are in the fall and winter time if you're planning on buying this, so therefore you can kind of get your money's worth out of it. Because personally, I'm gonna have to go down a shade for the fall and winter time, because this just will not be my face color, I don't think. So get a color you kind of think you'll be in the future, and so you can really start using it and you know, get your money's worth out of it. But I love this guy, love him. Now on to what I set my concealers with. This is underneath my eyes, and just like if I put concealer on my chin or my cheeks, I also set that with a powder. The first one is this e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I love this stuff. I've mentioned it so many times in my videos. I've had it for months now, and I've used the heck out of it. So it just looks like this. It is a bulky packaging, but I just keep mine like in a little drawer that I have that's right here underneath my vanity. It does come with a little puff. I recommend keeping it because this will really help you with like the messiness of it. And then you just have the little sifter with all the product. Whoops, hello. With all the product in it. What I personally do is I keep the sponge on top, and when I'm ready to use it, I just flip it over, and then I take the sponge or the powder puff, whatever, and I use whatever's on that powder puff, and it just really helps with the messiness and everything like that. So love it. I think it's $6 on eyeslipsface.com. I know they have some different colors, but mine is in transparent, so love it. And then the one I've been using every day so far this month, it is the Makeup Forever Professional HD Powder. I know you've probably heard of this. It used to be raved about a lot. I don't really hear about it too much now, but it's just a little jar. This was $15 at Sephora. And I know they have a bigger one that's like $30 or something like that. I would never purchase the full size. I will probably always purchase this little beady thingy. It's 5 grams, and I feel like the amount of product that's in here, it's going to last me for forever. So I really love this stuff. It makes like my skin look so smooth. I guess because it's such like a fine powder that it just like, I don't know. It's just beautiful. I love it. I know a lot of people say it leaves a white cast. I don't really have a problem with that, but this stuff is amazing. I totally recommend trying it out. When I use the transparent powders, the brush I use is the e.l.f. blush brush. I love it because it sort of has a pointed, it has a tip on it, so it just makes it really easy to get right underneath my eye, and it gets right underneath my lash line. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Concealers are one of my favorite things ever. I think I'm going to try to do like my favorite face products, like powders and bronzers and blushes and stuff like that. I'm going to try to get like a little bundle together and let you guys know. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Next is this Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Concealer. This is in green. No, it's not. This is in Hidden Agenda. Why can I not get this right? I gotta catch my breath. And hiccup. And this, I lost my train of thought. Hello. I'm going to have to start this whole clip over.